Grace ports are panel interface connectors that provide through-the-door data access and connectivity to your electrical control panel. Our customers use our GracePort product to connect with PLCs, HMIs, and drives. We have popular components with the large OEMs, such as Allen Bradley, Siemens, and Schneider. Give us a call today. We'll get something configured for you. We hope to hear from you soon. Thank you.
So here at Grace, we've been making maintenance smarter, safer, and more productive. And one of our most popular products is the permanent electrical safety devices. These devices allow people to perform a full lockout tagout procedure without exposure to the hazardous energy, and allows them to save time in their lockout tagout procedure in documenting that there is zero energy before they open the cabinet door. To learn more, contact us here at Grace, and we'll be happy to use our vast resources to create a configuration that matches your exact needs.
Our GraceSense line of predictive maintenance products start with our hotspot monitor, which can detect hotspots in critical electrical systems and keep your electrical workers safe from electrical hazards. From there, our vibration and temperature and panel mount nodes can detect degradation in your critical equipment and provide that information to you via either the cloud or the control system, making it available when and where you need it. Altogether, this product line can help keep you safer, smarter, and more productive.
Thanks for joining me today. My name is Pete Storm. I'm the Regional Sales Engineer with Grace Technologies, where we're making maintenance safer, smarter, and more productive. At Grace Technologies, we have 3 product categories: our GracePort line, the Grace PESDs, which is the permanent electrical safety device, and our GraceSense line. I'm going to cover product highlights in each of those categories as we go through this presentation. A little bit about Grace Technologies. We were founded in 1991 by Phil Allen. There's a lovely picture of Phil there holding a GracePort. It's a second generation family business. Our current CEO is Drew Allen, who is the son. We have global distribution, 20 plus years as a Rockwell and Compass partner, and we do offer monthly webinars. So if you're not joining us today, please do in the future, where we cover different product highlights, different categories about safety and maintenance throughout the industry. First product category I want to talk about is GracePorts, and it's what the company was founded on. A little bit about GracePorts. It's a standard 3 to 5 day delivery time. There are 20,000 plus unique part numbers. UL on almost everything. So if it's a UL device going into a GracePort, chances are it'll be a UL device. The only caveat would be if it's a non-UL device, right? We offer UL types 1, 3R, 4, 4X, 12, and explosion proof. One of the cool things we offer is if you see the GracePort logo on our device there, a customer can use their own logo or special text. So if you had a panel builder or an OEM machine builder, they can actually put their company logo on our GracePort device when they ship their product out. You can configure GracePorts online. The purpose of a GracePort is for PLC, drive, HMI programming or backup, specifically for customers that have a closed door policy. So they don't want their panel door open. Like engineer, maintenance guy needs to still have access to get in and do some programming. This allows for that to happen, where they can make live PLC changes without opening the panel door. One of our newest devices is our USB-C device. You can jokingly kind of thank Apple for that, right? All the new iPhones have USB-C for powering. But think about it, this new device, it's all 24 volt DC. So a lot of customers don't want 120 at the panel door. So this would allow for them just to have 24 volt DC at the panel door. And in this instance, a customer could be powering their laptop or phone or what have you with the USB-C, and then connected via Ethernet from their laptop to the PLC or the drive or HMI or whatever they're trying to communicate to and program. Our newest device for our PSDs is our CheckVolt. This was unveiled at Automation Fair in 2022, and we most recently did a full launch of this product this past December. we're going to show a short video here, and it walks through the features and benefits of the product and all the good things about it.
Hello, everyone. I'm excited to talk to you all today about one of our new and exciting products, our CheckVolt permanent electrical safety device. The new CheckVolt device features our Safe Test Point product that is used with an adequately rated portable test instrument for absence of voltage testing, along with featuring dual redundant LEDs for visual indication of the presence of voltage. The added benefit of using this product on electrical control panels, disconnects, MCCs, and variable frequency drives is that customers have seen a 74% increase in productivity as it relates to electrical lockout tagout procedures and a 66% increase for mechanical lockout tagout purposes. This product is all inclusive and includes both the test points and the voltage indicators in this device. This particular CheckVolt device is demonstrated with a 120 volt power plug to plug into an outlet. It is merely used for demonstration purposes. This device can be wired into industrial applications up to 1,000 volts AC and DC. The way that this device is installed, customers would use a simple 30 millimeter push button knockout and then wire the 14 gauge 4-wire terminations in parallel to the source voltage. The great thing about the new CheckVolt device is that it does comply with NFPA 70E standard, specifically Article 120.5, for the process for establishing an electrically safe working condition. Give us a call today. I'd be happy to chat with you about your specific application and get something configured for you.
For the GraceSense line, I want to talk about two different products. The first product is our hotspot monitor. Think about an end user, customer. Power is the most critical asset. They're in business to make something, right? They're in business to manufacture. And if they don't have power, there's no motion. No motion, they're not making something. So we want to make sure from a preventive maintenance standpoint that they're up and running. We do that. The hotspot monitor uses non-conductive fiber optic temperature sensing. It can be used in low, medium, or high voltage systems. And it does continuously monitoring of the hotspots or spots that we're trying to measure. And it's ideal for inaccessible locations, and it offers better maintenance planning for the customer. Think about a customer today, a lot of them will think about this as a side view of a switchgear. They'll have an IR window where, from a preventive maintenance standpoint, they'll be on a schedule where they'll take an IR camera and measure temperature inside that area. The thing about that is a lot of customers do it monthly or bi-monthly or annually. They're only seeing a snapshot in time of that device. And on top of that, they're only getting a certain field of view, whatever that camera can handle from that IR window. And there's a lot of areas customers are wanting to get to that they can't see with the IR camera. So we offer the hotspot monitor. Some specifications on that, it goes from -4 degrees Fahrenheit up to 248 degrees Fahrenheit, high resolution, and ±3 degrees accuracy on temperature. There's no field calibration required. It's DIN rail mountable, so 24 volt DC. So if you think about a switch gear, this device would be in the controls cabinet of a gear, a lineup MCC, and then fiber optic cables ran to the actual high voltage areas. It has internal memory for data logging. From a communication standpoint, it's networkable. You can do Modbus RTU, Modbus TCP/IP, or Ethernet IP. And it is UL recognized, CE and FCC. How it works, light travels down the fiber optic cable and reflects off the probe tip compound. So as it heats up and the temperature changes, the light reflects back at a different speed, and we see that, and we can measure temperature from that standpoint. Different type of applications. One of the hot areas that we're involved in today would be medium voltage switchgear and medium voltage drives. And the reason being is a lot of times with medium voltage, the customer can't get into that device, or maintenance personnel can't get into the device because of the high voltage. So it's an ideal application to get in the medium voltage switchgear and get in those areas to do continuously monitoring. A little Bernie and Les here. If you're not familiar with them, they're our cartoon guys, pretty funny ads we routinely display. So what are you doing? He's all dressed up, ready to do an IR scan, open the gear. I get in there and do some preventive maintenance. And hey, I just installed a hotspot monitor. You know how only to inspect our switchgear a few times a year, this device will monitor all year round. And that's true. So the thing to think about is they are getting a continuously monitoring of the gear. And with an IR camera, you could scan it and you're only seeing that snapshot in time. And there you could have an event that happened months ago, but didn't hit that day. They were IR scanning. With hotspot monitor, you can set up alarms, events to trigger to know when those events happen. Most recent application we did, this is a medium voltage drive application. So you can see the yellow fiber optic cables ran to different areas in the drive, power side, and then it's ran back to the control side where the module is. Last area we're going to talk about is our vibration and temperature nodes. It's 3-axis acceleration and or temperature. It's an 8,000 hertz bandwidth, quick sampling rate. One of the cool things is they are wireless and it has a replaceable long life battery. So the batteries are 5+ years, and a lot of that depends on the sampling rate the customer sets up. It's Zigbee compatible wireless. That's how the node communicates back to our gateway. They're IP66. From a mounting standpoint, you can mount it via stud. You can use epoxy to mount it to the motor, or you can do a magnetic mount. The wireless range is about 30 meters line of sight. If for some reason that's not long enough, we do offer a device with an antenna where you can kind of relay that back to the gateway. And it does offer over-the-air updates to our nodes from our gateway. To look at it from a system standpoint, so you would have your node out on your motor or what have you, talking Zigbee back to our gateway, and from there, there's a couple different options. Customer could do Wi-Fi onto their own network to our Grace Cloud and utilize our maintenance hub software, or they could use an LTE device and communicate to the Grace Cloud to our maintenance software. A lot of customers, though, may want both. They may want to utilize our maintenance hub, but also send the data to a PLC or a SCADA package. And they can do that through a combo gate and talk Ethernet IP, Modbus TCP IP, or OPC back to a SCADA or PLC device. The other cool thing that we offer is a lot of customers, there are competitors out there that have devices. A lot of those are wired devices. So a customer could take that system and tie that into one of our nodes and then send that back Zigbee to the gateway as well, and be able to utilize and pull all their data and utilize the maintenance hub or send that to their SCADA PLC package. Because of that node, you can also tie in our hotspot monitor to that. So this would be like the full gambit, full Monty system here, where you've got the VBTs out on the motor talking to the gateway. You've got their devices talking through the node to the gateway and our hotspot monitor. And then we're sending the data up Wi-Fi or LTE to the cloud to utilize the maintenance hub software. And then they're also talking Ethernet, Modbus TCP to their PLC or SCADA package. Our maintenance hub, it's our network configurable software package we offer. It has data visualizations. You can set up alarming and alerting. So a customer, you hit a certain temperature or a certain vibration or certain alarms, you could send via text messaging to a maintenance person or engineer, or emails, secure transmission. The architecture is scalable. We can create custom dashboards for customers, and it's an open API protocol. And there's also on-premise options available. Thank you for joining us today. As a recap, we talked about our USB-C for our Graceport, new product. We also talked about the Check Vault. It's a hot product in the market for our PESDs. And for our GraceSense line, we talked about the hotspot monitor and our VBT system utilizing the maintenance hub. Got any questions on any of these products, want more information, don't hesitate to contact us. At the end of this presentation, there will be a link for a survey and some quiz questions. Everybody likes quizzes, so do your best. And again, thank you for your time. And if you got any questions, don't hesitate to contact us. Have a great day.